Hey everyone, Sherry Dostal-Reba here with another installment of September Self-Care. And this video is specifically for yoga teachers or someone in the healing profession, in particular, people that are serving others through their work, through their occupation. And today's video is titled, What About Me? How to recognize your own needs as a teacher and really as a human being, period. We know deep down that in order to serve others, in order to change lives through our teaching, we have to take care of ourselves. And sometimes that act of taking care of ourselves can be a challenge. So let me know if any of these obvious or not so obvious signs of your own needs not being met, let me know which of them resonate with you. The first one, you're reactive in your relationships. So your spouse comes home or your kids get back from school and you notice in yourself that you are agitated, you're hot, you're angry, you're resentful, maybe you're judgmental, you're easily and quickly able to snap at them, even though that's not really how you want to respond in those circumstances. So noticing reactiveness in your relationships is number one. Number two, noticing reactiveness in your own mind. Even if no one else bears the brunt of it, if your own needs are not being met, it can come back to our own thought patterns. Things like self-doubt, self-judgment, being overly critical about our own actions or making mistakes, worrying about worst case scenario and feeling a lot of fear around something that probably hasn't even happened yet. When we have that reactiveness in our own mind, it can also be a sign that either our own needs are not fully being met or that something needs to change, something needs to be different, taking a new or different approach towards our own self-care. Number three, you're in pain or continually fighting some kind of bug or illness. This was very true for me when I first started my business. I went through a divorce, a miscarriage, lots and lots of personal stuff. It was significant and it was warranted that I was run down, stressed and emotional and ill, and it took a long time, about a year and a half, to really consciously rebuild my resilience, my immune system, my sense of joy. So if you are continually dealing with something, either you need to see your doctor and get checked out. There could be something, of course, going on in your body that you need to know about. Or if you've ruled out anything significant, how can you better take care of yourself so that you are rebuilding your resilience and not constantly dealing with pain, injury, or illness? So if you're a teacher and that's you, let's talk. Number four, practice what practice? Ain't no woman got time for her personal practice, right? We teach class, we offer private lessons, many of us teach workshops, we have this great desire to share our gifts with others, but if our personal practice is not happening, we can ask ourselves why. Sometimes there are great reasons why. A lot of times those great reasons are excuses in disguise. And I'll clarify in future videos what I mean by practice. I don't necessarily mean formal practice on your mat for 90 minutes every day, first thing in the morning, before dawn. Let go of the formalities and make a simple priority for yourself to practice every day. Or first step, recognizing I'm not practicing at all. I'm not taking time for myself to do my practice. Recognize your needs. Number five, while you're teaching, you practice with your class. You have the desire to move. Hi, Chachi. You have the desire to move and practice. You kind of demonstrate through most of the class. Maybe you get really absorbed in your own body's sensations, even though there's a class in front of you. And to me, teaching is about really stepping into our true role as a mentor and as an educator, which means addressing the people that are there to learn from you. So if demonstrating throughout class is something you notice, it could be a sign that you're not meeting your own needs. And through teaching, you're trying to meet your own body's needs by demonstrating and practicing the whole time. Number five, moving down. Number five, you feel like you're on autopilot, feeling like you're in the same old, nothing is different, nothing is new. You're kind of lacking inspiration, lacking your mojo, and you just don't feel plugged in the same way as when you're inspired. Another sign that you are not necessarily meeting your own needs very well, or that your own needs are not being met, is number 7, skimping on your own priorities. Could be something as luxurious as, a pedicure or massage. You haven't had one in months. You can't remember the last time you booked one. Or it could be simpler things like getting food on the way home from a convenience store or fast food versus cooking yourself a meal. So if you find yourself skimping on your own priorities, the things that make such a difference for yourself, whether it's behaviors at home or these, more formal self-care practices like massage or, body work treatments, energy treatments, those, in my opinion, as teachers, are a priority. In order for me to do my best work, those things need to be happening on a fairly consistent basis to keep my energy up, to keep my health and vitality strong, so that I continue to share that state of being with others. Really, as a teacher, I think the first thing that we share is our own state of being. The last one, very similar to some of the others, that even within the monotony of daily life, number 8, a sign that your needs may not be met that well, is a lack of joy, a lack of pleasure, a lack of fun. Doesn't mean that you have to go on this lavish vacation or, take a month off from teaching or whatever it might be. Although in order to really resolve burnout, sometimes those things need to happen. I'm talking about joy and pleasure and fun, even within the monotony of everyday life. Gratitude is, of course, a place to start, a great place to start for many of these things, counting our blessings and coming back to a sense of gratitude, spiritual practice, spiritual awareness in our life. And more concretely, our physical needs, our physical practice is a way to meet these needs as well. So if you're a teacher, let me know which of these is ringing true for you right now. I appreciate your honesty in advance. So comment, let me know either where your challenge is, where your struggle is at this point with meeting your own needs. Maybe some of these sound just like you right now, and I've been there with probably all of these at one point in my, over a decade of teaching. So thank you for watching. Comment and let me know which of these areas you struggle with or is a challenge right now, and let's see if we can help you move forward. Thanks, and stick around for future videos. Bye.